by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. Now here's Maxey to the inside, and there's Embiid. That one's good, and the assist from Maxey.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Here's Irving. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Three-pointer, Harden. Doncic pulls down the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Bullock. Outside for Irving. From downtown, another three for Dallas.
Kyrie Irving, such a consistent threat to score from anywhere on the floor. That time he goes to the three-point game.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Doncic with the bucket.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrated.
Now here's Maxey, Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. It's stolen by Irving. Harden against Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Tucker with a screen. Harden from outside. Bullock puts it in.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Doncic.
This is where Tucker really makes his impact. Tough, hard-nosed, physical defender.
Three-pointer, Harden. They grab their own miss. Maxey, that's good.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Now here's Harden. For three, Maxey. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
When you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic, he has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control. I love this approach, getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Harden finds Tucker. Harris against Green. Shot clock at 6. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Doncic against Harden. Pass to Maxey. It's stolen by Green. And here's Doncic outside. Here's Powell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. For three. It's not going to go for him. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Green, the pass to Powell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
Powell with a steal. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Doncic with the jam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Nice shot by Harden.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
To the middle. It's stolen. Green for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Green in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
Now here's Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Doncic, here we go. To the paint. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And he comes up with a bucket. Embiid's got 8.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Doncic against Harden. Off target at the rim. The Sixers trailing.
We have learned in a very brief period of time that there is absolutely nothing on a basketball court that Luka Doncic can't do. He is no doubt amongst the very big-time superstars in this league.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. And how about Luka Doncic? I mean, how remarkable, Bruce.
B.A., his numbers are insane when you consider how young he is. In his career, averaging more than 25 points, over 8 boards, and over 7 assists. Not many players contribute in every aspect of the game like Luka. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Inside, here's Powell. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. The 76ers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Maxey, out left to the wing. And stolen by Irving. Pass to Bullock. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Harris on the wing. To the inside, Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris, just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 16, and it's blocked by Embiid. Harden, the pass to Harris. Outside Harden. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Tipped.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Dallas no good that time either. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 12-4 run. And we know that last year the Mavs had an issue with rim protection doors.
They did, and obviously that is the starting point, BA, for a lot of defenses, so you understand you have to address that. What you know, though, unequivocally, is you have excellent wing defenders on the roster. It's one of the most critical aspects of success in today's NBA. So really, it's about solidifying the paint, and let's see where this team goes from there.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the free throw, no good.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
And there's the screen. Down low. Here's Bullock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Reggie Bullock taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Harden against Doncic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Second team.
The coaches always talk when you're guarding James Harden, keep your hands out of the cookie jar. The defender just can't help themselves. He goes to the foul line with a chance to make 3.
The Mavericks trailing. Irving for 3. The rebound by Maxey.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And they get it back. Here's Embiid. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Embiid's got 14 points.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be...
The 76ers. 34. And put your hands together and file for the Milwaukee.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And Dallas calls time here.
Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
The Sixers leading. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
Philadelphia foul. Joel Embiid.
No good on that one.
Personal foul. First team foul. Dallas.
He hits the second from the line. Right, it almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, BA, they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 16, and there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. The drive by Irving. It's Bullock on the wing. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
And there's never been any question about the value of Embiid's defense. And as one of his teammates, it's a great feeling to have that kind of defender beside you. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Doncic. Takes the three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Doncic has got 19 points.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Bullock. Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Joel Embiid.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Harris misses.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Got it.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Harden, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
The old phrase, he lives at the line. That is James Harden, folks.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic, and they doubled up Doncic. Here's Green. Lets the three fly, and Tucker pulls it down.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Embiid finds Harris. Back to Embiid. Harris passes to Harden. Harris outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Puts up a three. Philadelphia, the rebound. Pass to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Green. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for Dallas. Shot.
Both good from the line that time. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
Tries the spin move. Left side, Harden. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Fires from deep. Offensive board. Embiid passes to Harris. Second chance effort. They shoot again. Embiid can't hit.
They'll need to make some major adjustments to compensate for him fouling out with the game on the line.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the 76ers making a change here. Niang, he's checked in for Tucker. McDaniels comes in for Tobias Harris. Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for Harden.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Now here is Harrell. Outside McDaniels. Back to Harrell. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes a first.
Down at the line for the 76ers. Jalen McDaniels. Taking 2
He does not get the second one. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Irving. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Pass to Niang with the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told his players not to worry about the score. He believes in their talent, and he believes they'll be the stronger team down the stretch. Now, they've just got to go out and prove it. Guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. They've got Reggie Bullock. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Powell. Irving for 3. And Milton pulls it down.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside over Milton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Now, Powell really using that length of his to draw fouls. Great anticipation from the young big.
At the line for Dallas. Dwight.
And he sinks the second. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. To the middle. Intercepted. Fires for 3. That shot, no good. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. McDaniels, that's good. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Powell finds Irving, and here's Doncic. The 3 gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 24 points.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the 3-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Here's Niang. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Melton outside. Back to Niang. There's the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that's a foul called on Jalen McDaniels. That's his first foul of the game. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Tucker's checked in for Niang. Tobias Harris comes in for McDaniels. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Melton. And it's Harden in for Milton. Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Harden from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To tie it up. And Tucker pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Harris goes in. Outside Harden. We've got 1:55.
Oh!
Get out the way, Greg!
Come on.
Get out the way!
Well, this team leans heavily on James Harden, and the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot.
Now here's Powell. 4-3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 is up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bullock. Here's Doncic. Can't hit that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Powell. And here's Doncic. There's the triple. Count it!
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
Powell's gone 4 of 8 from the field. Harden against Doncic. Harden drawing the double team. Tucker the pass to Harden. Four on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. The Sixers again can't hit.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green for 3. The rebound by Maxey. So it's Philadelphia now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Harris. Shoot from the baseline. On the wing, Harden. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
floor tonight. Two veteran teams going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. We've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 slot.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Bullock, he's off on that one. Nice defense from KD. And it's the Suns' ball. Booker looking around. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Doncic outside. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Green passes to Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doncic against Paul. Here's KD. That one goes in.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Doncic outside. To halt the run, and he sinks the layup.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Okogie for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Doncic fires the 3. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Green against Durant.
2 minutes remaining.
The drive by Green doesn't go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Okogie, the pass to KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Durant with the dunk.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Phoenix leading by 5. Booker left side. From past the arc, another 3 for Phoenix.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Doncic kicks to Powell. From the arc, Phoenix grabs the miss. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Paul. And he uses the glass on the layup.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Booker dishes to Durant. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And KD drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Bullock out to Doncic. And taken away by Paul. He got it up. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He got... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Terrence Ross is out there with Cameron Payne. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Bazley into the 4th spot.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
Here's Ntilikina, and he finishes nicely on the way. Ntilikina's got his first basket of the night.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Pass to Payne. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Bazley. Kicks to Ross. Passes it to Bazley. Over in the corner, Warren. There's the pick. Another shot. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to Hardaway. Ross grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 13. And it's Payne in the corner. Stolen by McGee. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Now here's Ross, and he gets the bucket. Ross has got 5 points so far. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Bazley. And no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:39 left to play here in the second quarter. Now Warren. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Ross in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Bazley. Off target from outside. Mavericks trail by 12.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Here's Harden. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Ross passes to Bazley from 11 feet away. Phoenix no good that time either. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Stolen by Warren. And here's the break. Back to Payne. Unloads. And again, it's the Suns missing. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's McGee. The layup off target.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The pass to Bazley from downtown. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 15. Pass to Hardy. Here's Ntilikina. Here's McGee. And so it's Phoenix. They're leading. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
The Mavericks, 14. The Suns, 29.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We've got Irving. Green is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Durant for 3. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 13. Green left side. Now here's Bullock. Guarded closely. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The three-pointer no good. Phoenix has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Aiton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And here's Booker from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Doncic. Fires for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Paul kicks to Durant. Shoots the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Mavericks trail by 15. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Durant, the pass to Okogie. Paul against Irving. Paul dishes to Durant. 5 to shoot. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Bullock kicks to Irving. Out to Doncic. No good from outside.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And stolen by Ayton. Here's KD. Kicks it out to Paul. The 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker with no one around, and the 3 off target. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. 17-point game. Inside, and the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Dallas shooting a low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. Here's Okogie, guarded by Green. For 3, Durant. They get it back. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint, stolen by Bullock. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Trying to end the drought. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Powell.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
KD looking around. And so it's Phoenix feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. A look. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
Connects from 3-point range.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Ball against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Okogie, the pass to KD. Sinks the 3-pointer. KD's got 10 points in just the second half. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Doncic against Ayton. Passes it to Irving. Lets the 3 fly. No good on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Booker outside. Three-pointer. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Good on the three-point shot.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Green finds Irving. Back to Green. Here's Powell. Missed it, even after all those chances. Outside, KD.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Paul.
2 minutes.
And there's the pass to Okogie. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Ayton kicks to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Outside for Durant. From deep. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the inside.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Suns.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for KD.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic way outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Ayton sets the pick for KD. Takes a three, and the three ball is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Ball outside. Another three for Phoenix.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
KD, a screen on Irving. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark.
Allie, for sure. Thank you.
Go.
And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Here are the five for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Harden. And a miss there on the triple. Durant with it. Harden picks him up. Back to Durant. Pass to Ayton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Unbelievable, man. Just attacking the heart of the defense.
Man, when you're in traffic like that and someone's right on top of you, you gotta go strong. Now here's Durant. This one for three. And he buries his first look.
Why do KD threes look like layups? Man, it's unbelievable.
And Harden, a former league MVP, three-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Durant, almost 7 feet. It's just hard to believe watching how well he moves.
Here's Maxey. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Harris. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Now here's Booker. Durant with a screen on Maxey. Booker for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Harden with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Here's Embiid. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Booker. Inside. Ayton, a screen on Maxey. Booker for 3. On the wing, Durant. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 8.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Over Booker. And too long on the shot. The Suns have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Durant against Tucker. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, Booker's looking for any shot. Those corner threes have to look pretty easy to him.
The 3. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer Embiid. And Durant with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Harris finds Tucker, 6 to shoot. Harris passes to Harden. And the 3 off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Durant. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Booker. He has 6. The kick out to Paul. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Embiid passes to Harden.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Down low. The kick out to Paul. From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And after just 1 quarter of play, great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Bismack Biyombo, T.J. Warren out there with Darius Bazley. Then there's Campaign, and it's Ross in at the 2 spot. Harris passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And so here's Phoenix. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Left side Warren shoots from 14 off the window. It's good. Warren's got his first 2 points of the night.
Give Warren a blanket right now. That's his comfort zone. He's snuggling up there.
Three-pointer Harden. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
There's a screen by Biyombo. Warren's shot is good. And now an 11-point Suns lead. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, BA, if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
Now here's Payne. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. And it's Warren missing. The 76ers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. In transition, here come the Suns. Outside Payne. To the inside. Kicks it out to Warren. Shoots over Harden. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Harden. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Oh, an athletic move by James Harden, beating the D and then rubbing it in their face with the slam.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. 1:52 left in the second quarter.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the middle. Tucker finds Embiid. Here's Maxey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Now here's Ross. Here's Warren. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Pass to Harden. 56 seconds left in the first half. The basket counts. Tucker's got his first basket.
Good positioning inside from P.J. Tucker and just going to work.
It's Warren on the wing, pounded by Harris. Back to Warren. Here's Paisley. Outside Warren, just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. And Tucker gets it to go. And it's now only a 5-point Phoenix lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Paisley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Phoenix no good that time either. For 3, Maxey. And that's not gonna go. And the first half comes
The Sun, 24. Hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Shake Milton, George Niang out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And he's good on the second. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
The Sixers trailing. Outside Milton. To the paint. Back to Niang. And stolen by Paul. Melton against Booker. Pass to Aiden. Now Durant. From deep 3-point range. He can't hit that time. Melton against Booker. Melton passes to Harrell. Back to Melton. On the wing, Milton. McDaniels inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And stolen by Melton. Outside Milton. Melton on the wing. Inside. Harrell no good. The Suns leading. Durant inside. McDaniels covering. Durant, the pass to Paul. And there's a 3-second violation.
Sixers ball.
The 76ers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3 two-time All-Star. And then last year, he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor. Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. Maxey against Booker. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Harden, deep three-point land. And they recover it. Out to Harris. Outside Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Embiid can't hit. The Suns have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. It's stolen by Maxey. Harden against Paul. Harden, the pass to Maxey. To the middle. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And Tucker showing you he's still got the ability to get to the rim.
Pass to Okogie. Tucker against Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Outside Booker. Takes a 3. They get it back. Okogie on the wing. Pass to Booker. 3-pointer. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that dropped 70 once in a game. You got to be kidding me.
Harden from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Durant for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Maxey. Tucker finds Harris. Back to Tucker. Pass to Maxey. Out to Harris. 4 on the clock. Harden from outside. The Sixers with another miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
To stop the run, it doesn't go for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in command with a 13-point lead at the end. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter. Stranger things have happened. On the court for the Suns, getting the 4th quarter going. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. And it's blocked by Embiid.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
It's Booker on the wing. Maxey covering. Jacks up a 3. Okogie's shot is off. Philadelphia shooting just 34% so far in this one. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. To the paint. Here's Durant. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And the Suns lead by 15.
And you can see why KD has won himself a couple scoring titles.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. And here's Tucker. Back to Embiid. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Booker against Tucker. Outside Booker. Puts it up from the high post. Ayton passes to Durant. Ayton, a screen on Harris. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And Durant's going to be able to shoot over the top of anybody in this game.
Now here's Harden. Tries to break his ice. Not going to go that time. Ayton with the defensive effort. And it's slammed in by Durant.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the inside, Maxey. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Durant against Maxey. Outside Durant. There's the three. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Yeah, few guys do this as easily as Harden. Driving in hard and drawing a foul while taking the shot.
And he ends up missing both free throws. For Phoenix, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. A nice shot by Booker.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And stolen by Durant. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, you're not going to see KD miss from that range very often.
Out to Harris. Durant against Harris. Here's Okogie. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
The assist goes to
Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now here's Booker. From deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Down low. And Harris throws it down.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
Pass to Paul. Back to Durant. Ayton, a screen on Tucker. The deep 3 from Durant. And no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Durant against Harden. For 3, here's Harris. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win. That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Durant for three. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. For three, Maxey. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Brent Barry.
NBA2K Sport. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now we'll look at Dallas' starting lineup. They've got Reggie Bullock. Irving is out there with Doncic. And it's Green, and it's Powell in at the center position. The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. No luck that time either.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia with the ball. And Tucker kicks to Maxey. To the middle. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Maxey. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Now, here's Bullock. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Goes back up. And it's Bullock missing. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Harris looking it over. Back to Maxey. Now the pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Over Green. Here's Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Once Embiid has the ball in that spot, it's lights out.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Harden the pass to Harris. Back to Harden. From deep three-point range, Mavericks with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here. He feeds it to Embiid. That shot is off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Doncic against Maxey. Dallas, no good that time either. 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Inside, here's Embiid. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra pass, really anything in that set.
And Green gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's Harden for 3. The offensive rebound. Embiid drilled from 6 feet. Embiid's got 8 points.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Now here's Harden. The shot from the low post is good.
Making the difficult look easy. That's what James Harden does. Taking contact, making the basket.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. Back to Doncic. The kick out to Irving. And here's Green outside. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Pass to Embiid. Hit the crossover. And it's good on the way in. He's got 10.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And here's Harden after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. From deep. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 8. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-6 run. Stolen by Bullock. Outside Irving. Here's Powell. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Maxey passes to Embiid, and that one good. Embiid's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. They've led by as many as 11 points. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Green. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Doncic in at the one.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man. And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Got that one up quick. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And the jam by Harden.
Whenever it's Harden running pick and rolls, you have to stop the ball first, ladies and gentlemen, or he will get you.
Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Good. Embiid's got 14 points.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Embiid, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Irving kicks to Bullock. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Luka Doncic.
It's on Luka Doncic.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge. Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best of all time.
Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic way outside. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Maxey passes to Harris. We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. And it's good. 2 points. 17 points in the game.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
And a deep three from Doncic. A new 14 for the Mavericks. The kick out to Irving. Dallas again missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Harden against Doncic. To the inside. Bullock passes to Powell. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
From deep, Harden. Offensive rebound. Out to Harris. That's in. Coming off the assist from Embiid. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's the screen. Doncic looking it over. Over Harden. 14 feet away. That one doesn't go. Good D by Embiid. Great D that time from Powell.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Mavericks, 22.
Third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Dallas calls timeout. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Tucker a screen. Harden, no good.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Passes it to Powell. Back to Doncic. He kicks to Bullock. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 8.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Green draws the double. Powell dishes to Green. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Harris kicks to Embiid. Up top, Tucker, guarded by Powell. He had a nice open look right there. Harris has got the first points in the second half here for the 76ers. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Irving finds Doncic. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Tucker.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Back to Irving. Takes it off the glass. Irving's got 5 now.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Embiid, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Tucker. Drills the three-pointer. Tucker's got his second bucket of the night.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
There's the screen. And here's Doncic from the arc. You can't get that one. The 76ers leading by 10. Now the feed to Harris. Lays it up off the glass. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
How? No good on the shot. And the 76ers go the other way with it. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. 76ers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The drive by Doncic. Powell, the pass to Green. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Green's got 5 points so far.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Harden inside the three-point line, and he's finally able to knock one down. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia. Irving against Harden. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. From deep three-point range. No good. Shot missing. Mavericks trail by 12. Doncic way outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. A 3-ball. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Maxey. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A historically prolific three-point shooter. This time, Harden knocks it down from the corner.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Doncic. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. The 76ers leading by 15. Harden inside the 3-point line. Second shot opportunity. And Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Philadelphia. Powell with a screen on Harden. Down low. Embiid with the steal. For the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. At the end of the lane.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Green dishes to Irving. The three. Maxey grabs the miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Buries it from three-point range.
You must respect Embiid's range as a defender. He'll make you pay every chance he gets.
Inside. The shot by Powell, no good. The 76ers leading by 22. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. And here's Bullock from the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Sixers ball.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Pass to Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Harden kicks to Maxey. Launches it. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Green passes to Bullock. The three for Doncic. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. To the inside, Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Sixers.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Bullock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Maxey. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers? He makes 1 of 2 that time. The 76ers leading by 22. Harris dishes to Tucker. Harris kicks to Harden. Back to Harris. Pass to Tucker. Shoots over Bullock. That one a little long. Mavericks shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Dallas no good that time either. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And he nails the 3rd.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
The 76ers leading by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Philadelphia.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Joel Embiid.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Embiid kicks it to Tucker. To the middle, out to Harris. Here's Harden on the wing. Over Irving. Pass to Tucker. Tries yet again. And that one is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Left side Irving. Back to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. 15 seconds left in the game. Another miss by Harden. The 3 for Doncic. Drills it from outside.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good competition. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at the center position.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises. Tell you, it always feels great getting those first points on the board.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Doncic, no good. Ball passes to Durant. Lets the three fly. Bullock puts it in. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Powell, it's good.
You love how Powell goes to work on the block, muscles his way to establish himself and deliver.
Durant with a screen on Irving. Okogie on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity. KD at the rim.
Here's Doncic. Nice D from Durant.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
The kick out to Paul. Back to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Booker. Here's Okogie. And it's Irving with a rebound. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Here's the three. Dallas again missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. Well known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Doncic. Coming off a Suns make. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. Finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
That one's good for 2.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
And it's Doncic on the drive. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got his second basket of the night. Paul with it. Irving picks him up. Pass to Aiden. Outside Durant. Aiden with a screen. The three. And it's Kevin Durant with the three. Durant's got 7 points.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
Here's Doncic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And so here's Phoenix. Outside Booker. It's stolen by Green. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Irving against Booker. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Powell, a screen on Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks it down from distance. 10 points for him.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Booker with it. Green picks him up. Booker against Green to the middle. Here's Durant. Banked it in off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic against Paul. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to Aiden. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Campaign. T.J. Warren out there with Darius Baisley. Then it's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Ross in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Stolen by Payne. It's Ross on the wing over Irving, and Ross with the basket on the assist by Payne.
When the mid-range is working for Terrence Ross, he's going to create problems. It's just a matter of can he do it consistently.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. Nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, B.A. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Yes, it's good.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
That shot off the mark. The Suns go the other way with it. Inside, here's Biyombo. Outside Payne. Picked up by Bazley. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Boy, the stroke on Bazley's shot keeps getting better. He's turning himself into a real threat. When you consider how relatively new Darius Bazley is to the NBA, consider the last 2 years. An integral part of the starting lineup and back-to-back years where he averages double figures.
Pass to Bullock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
It's hauled in by Bazley. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Now Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Quick off the floor and fluid in everything he does. Darius Bazley, that was impressive.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. And about Bazley, Doris, he's proven to be a starting caliber player.
Well, he's starting to perform better on the offensive end. His rebounding numbers are starting to climb. And this guy, if he keeps scoring and rebounding with this level of consistency, he can be an excellent part of a good team.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Kleber outside. Into the lane. No good there. Ooh, good work defensively by Biyombo. There's a minute 47 left in the second period. Warren with the ball. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
To the paint. Here's McGee. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, the Belgian native with the nice dime. Frank Ntilikina getting better as a distributor.
Pass to Payne. Here's Bazley. For 3. Now here's Biyombo. The 3 is up. Ross for 3. The shot won't fall. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Ntilikina. McGee passes to Kleber. Knocked away. To the left side wing. For 3, Hardaway. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. A nice shot by McGee.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Outside Warren. The Suns need to get off a shot. Outside Payne. Lobs it up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's the drive. Here's Hardy. got a piece of it, and we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Suns ahead, leading by 4. And join us.
20.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Kyrie Irving, Dwight Powell out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Doncic in at the 1.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Back to Powell. Stolen by Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Durant with a screen on Irving. Booker for 3 on target from range. Now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
The shot's good.
Now, Josh Okogie off the dribble drive. Great composure. Wow.
Doncic outside. Can they get it? Sinks it. What range from downtown. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter. It's a deep 3 from Durant. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Doncic outside. Pass to Green. Outside Irving. And here's Doncic. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Green. Here's Powell. Off target from the baseline. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Outside Durant. Here's the pick. Shoots. The kick out to Paul. Fires from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the middle. Here's Bullock. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now just a 3-point Phoenix lead. Outside Durant. 3-pointer. That doesn't go either for Durant.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Doncic outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Deflected.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Doncic on the wing. This for the tie. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. They double team Durant. Outside Paul. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Doncic outside. Irving, the pass to Doncic. To the paint. Out to Powell. He shoots. Okogie pulls down the board.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
And Dallas calls time here.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. They set the pick. Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Boy, talk to any former teammate and coach, past or present. Anybody who's played or worked with Reggie Bullock has nothing but positive things to say.
Left side Booker. It's stolen by Irving. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. This for the tie. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Okogie on the wing. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. This one for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Suns ahead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
That puts them in the lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
Here's Booker. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Doncic outside from behind the arc. And he recovers it. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Suns lead by 2.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better.
And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Inside. Bullock, good. Bullocks got 10 points here in the second half.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Ayton, and he makes it on the layup.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton, so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Doncic passes to Powell. Outside Irving. Here's Bullock. Back to Irving. Pass to Bullock. That one no good. Nice D from Durant. The Suns have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Down low. Ayton. Yep, that one goes. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
DeAndre Ayton unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
2 minutes.
Screen by Durant. For 3, Booker. The Mavericks pull it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Bullock. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Booker against Green. Fires the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the 3. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment. No matter how big, no matter how small.
Green for 3. Connects from downtown. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
On the wing, Green. Back to Doncic. 4-3. He can't get that one to fall.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Ayton, a screen on Doncic. The 3. Ayton passes to Booker. And the bucket is good.
Well, he can hit big shots. Booker's about as confident a young man as we've seen when the pressure's on.
Pass to Bullock. Ball against Doncic. From deep three-point range. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Luka Doncic has already established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
11 seconds left in the final quarter, and they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, no one better to make decisions down the stretch than CP3, working his way to the line in a tight game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
The layup misses, so the Suns win it. This one was... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg.
offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Now Harden, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. It's good from long range.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
And the rejection by Embiid. Harden outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 5 now.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Tucker finds Embiid, lets it go from the wing. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Ayton, great pass to set up the lay-in.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
The shot missing. Good work defensively by KD. Okogie, the pass to Durant. Booker with no one around. Good on the triple.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Harden scanning the floor. And stolen by Ayton. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And Booker kicks to Durant. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Harris. There's the drive.
Big man coming through. Have to enjoy watching Harris attack the rack with that kind of ferocity.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Harden the pass to Tucker. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Embiid dishes to Tucker. Back to Embiid. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And the slashing Embiid is impossible to match up with. Terrific at cutting off the ball after the screen.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Maxey passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker, and the rejection by Embiid. Outside Maxey. He kicks it to Tucker. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Durant kicks to Booker. KD dishes to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Tipped away. And taken away by Paul. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Okogie, the pass to KD. Booker outside. Can they get it? And he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got it back down to single digits for the Suns.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
And he gets it to go. And it's 9 points for Joel Embiid.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cameron Payne is out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Warren, and there's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Baisley in at the 4 slot. Passes to Ross. To the wing on the left, takes the 3, trains the 3-pointer.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Harden with it, working on Payne. Embiid finds Harden. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Harden's got 7.
He will not settle for a long jumper if he can get points inside. Harden will take any opening he can get. He exploits what the defense provides.
The kick out to Warren. Off target with his 3. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And the jam by Harden.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Here's Maxey. Kicks it out to Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Learning to play off the ball with the guys like Westbrook and CP3 and Kyrie. Harden sinking the jumper.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And Tucker kicks to Harris. Just 4 to shoot. Biyombo with the block.
And this is something Biyombo excels in. Timing and blocking shots.
Pass to Baisley. And it's Payne in the corner. He dishes it to Warren. Here is Ross. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well. There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars, you call them role players.
Stolen by Warren. Ross against Maxey. Ross passes to Biyombo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now just a 5-point 76ers lead. 54 seconds left to play here in the half. Harden to pass to Tucker. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. To the paint. Here's Baisley. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Harden's got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, very few players have the license from three-point range that Harden has, and his license has no expiration date on it.
This one for 3. Count it. And the Philadelphia lead has been cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from Baisley.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
76ers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
For 3, Booker. He doesn't hit that one. James Harden. I thank you, David. And folks.
Your son, 27. The 76ers, 32.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Harden on the bench, there's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Embiid. D'Anthony Melton out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Jalen McDaniel. And it's Niang in at the 4-man position. Embiid kicks to Melton. Embiid sets the pick for Melton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on 8.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Suns trail by 5. And McDaniels with the block. Now Milton. Inside. Here's Niang. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, we've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And he's able to get it back. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. A second chance effort. KD's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 4. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And the shot goes down. Embiid's got 13 points.
You know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Melton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw drops for Melton.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for George Niang. Tobias Harris comes in for McDaniels. And it's Harden in for Shake Milton. Goes up on the wing. Embiid. And the rejection by Ayton. Booker the pass to Okogie. Durant with a screen on Harden. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Here's Ayton. Can't hit that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Harden outside. This is to Tucker. Pass to Embiid. The pass to Melton.
2 minutes remaining.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
A nice shot by Booker.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
To the inside. And Tucker slams it in.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Basket counts.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Harden with it. He's got 15. Harris outside. And it's sent back by KD.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. .104 left in the 3rd quarter. Harden against Durant. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
For 3, Booker cans it from downtown. Booker's got 11 points.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards, and Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, how about this factoid? James Harden drawing another foul. And in other news, water is wet, too.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Melton against Booker. Out left to the wing.
Now the shooters get nervous when Embiid is nearby. Exceptional at contesting any shot within a
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? 76ers lead by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Booker finds KD. And that one is good.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
Harden right side. Tucker the pass to Melton. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Booker. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Now the dish to Ayton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Now here's Harden. Passes it to Melton. To the middle. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And Booker kicks to Paul. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The shot's good.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Harden the pass to Tucker. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen. He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Harden outside, and there's the feed to Tucker. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ayton with it. Now defended by Embiid. KD against Embiid. That gives them the lead. KD's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
Here's Paul. Finished off the break. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Tell you what, it's pretty obvious why CP3 is the man they rely on in these big moments. I mean, he's courageous, fearless, and productive.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Down low, Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Hacked on the shot, and he'll have 3 chances at the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Back to Booker. There's the 3. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Beyond the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Paul with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. For 3, Kobe hits the 3-point bomb. And the Suns lead by 7.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Booker in the corner. Latrey. Ayton kicks to Booker. Pass to Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. Paul fires from way outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
To the inside. Booker, right side. Fires the 3. Misses there. So the Suns win it. It was up. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.